When I was younger, I loved going to dances. Whether community center preteen dances or school dances, I never missed a dance. I'd always come back home with prizes for winning dance competitions or limbo competitions. I never really thought the DJ did much other than choose which song got played. That was until around 15 years old when I went to my first hip-hop dance party. I was blown away by how seamlessly the DJ was mixing from one song to the next. I couldn't believe that there must have been so many other high school kids that were unaware of this kind of seamless party experience. So that's when I started taking interest in DJing and getting into it myself. It was a way to make the world a better place. I sold my mixes in school, and I organized and DJ'd parties through the people I knew from all the different high schools. And this was all before social media. I reserved a pair of speakers under Daniel Kim. Thank you. While most high school kids were worrying about, does this girl or boy like me? I was worrying about things like, am I gonna break even? I remember back in the day, I even asked my youth pastor to pray with me to God that my ticket sales will go well. And then yeah, he'd respond, Daniel, do you think it's really God's will for you to host these parties? In my last year of high school, DJing got phased out of my life as I discovered something that I enjoyed much more: music production. Ten years later, one of my music productions went viral all over the world, but people weren't calling me a music producer. They were calling me a DJ.
Daniel Kim adındaki
A viral video titled Pop Danthology 2012.
Bravo to you! 13 million hits!
Oh.
Hindi, Canadian.
Canadian.
Vancouver DJ Daniel Kim put together a mashup of some memorable tunes to remember from last year. He does this every year. Watch this video that became viral.
So I started getting non-stop inquiries to DJ at all these resorts, cruises, and festivals all over the world.
Look at this big boy getting ready for work. Oh, so cute. Oh.
But it had been so long since I had DJ'd live, and all the technology changed so much too. And I also had a comfortable part-time job that I was scared to let go of. So I ended up saying no to too many opportunities. Hashtag regrets. Well, I smartened up, decided to buy some DJ equipment, and started to learn how to DJ. My friend Zach from the band Dirty Radio gave me a few lessons. Thanks, Zach. Next, I had to get some practice in a real-life setting, right? Well, it was around this time that a lot of my friends were at the age to get married, and so for practice, I offered to DJ their weddings for free. I also joined a local wedding company. I worked for them as a DJ, an MC, and also a photo booth operator, all to get more experience. Thanks so much, Dennis. I learned so much from you. Sometimes at weddings, I play sound effects.
That's your cue that you've gone on too long.
At one wedding, during one sentimental speech where everyone was silent, my finger slipped and I accidentally triggered one of my sound effects that goes boom boom. All the guests started laughing and I was horrified. What did I just turn into a punchline? It turned out that my accident couldn't have come at a better time. It was when one of the parents said something like, "He's a smart boy." Though I started with DJing weddings just as a way to gain some practice for bigger gigs, that's pretty much the only kind of gig I take now that I've got a full-time job to do during the week. But you know what? I love wedding DJing. I get to eat good food, I get to connect with my clients on a deeper level, I get to be part of a beautiful celebration and help to make it more beautiful and fun, and through the speeches by the newlyweds, I get to be reminded again and again just how precious my wife is to me. So yeah, that's the story behind how I got into DJing.